You guys know I do a lot of walking videos, you know? I put them out there for everybody to see, but there's something I haven't really done yet that has a lot to do with walking. It's the things you take with you when you walk. Yeah. So for those of you out there that walk like I do, or you're wanting to start the walkie thing like we're doing, here's some of the things that I take with me when I walk. And maybe a few extra things to tell too. So guys, sit back. You know what? I'm not going to run that intro. Matter of fact, I'm going to probably do without the intro for a couple days because YouTube's going to probably catch up with me and say the music in it's copyright. It's been doing that a lot of my videos. So we're not going to run the intro. Instead, we're just going to go right to the next clip. Yeah! Now the first thing you're going to have with you, of course, when you walk is a decent pair of walking shoes. Me, I alternate. These are my walking shoes. These are my older ones. And these are somewhat my newer ones. I don't wear the same walking shoes every time I walk. Yesterday I used these when I hit the trail. Today I had to use the walk on the treadmill, so I use these. That means the next time I walk, I'll go back to these. That's just me. You know, I have two pairs because I can't throw my other pair away. Although they're really worn down, I just can't see myself throw them away. And it actually helps me. It makes my feet feel a little bit better when I walk. Now, when you're getting a pair of walking shoes, you want to make sure they fit you good. Don't make the mistake like I did. And these right here, when I first got them, were really tight on my feet. They hurt like hell. I just recently somehow broke that through. They don't hurt me as bad as they used to. So yeah, first thing you want to think about is walking shoes. Next, you want to think about being hydrated. You don't want to get out there without no water. Oh God, no. So when you walk, you're going to sweat. Or you're going to get thirsty, so you want to bring water with you. What I do, I take my backpack right here. I load it down anywhere from, oh shoot, I put anywhere from 6 to 8 waters in it. And I also carry a bowl for stormy. Yeah, I keep the bowl in there too, and I load this down anywhere from 6 to 8 waters. Now the water is not all just for me. One or two of them are for Stormy and whoever walks with me that day. A lot of times I have Izzy, Elizabeth, my wife, some friends of ours walk with me, and I usually carry all the water. I do that for another reason too. Extra weight on my back. That's right. Carrying about anywhere from 6 to 8 waters is a little extra weight. Yeah. Another thing you want to think about is on the cooler days. Like today's a cooler day. I got my hoodie on, see? Now, if I was to walk outdoors today, I will wear a hoodie. But I won't wear sweats. I will wear my shorts because it's not cold enough for sweats to me. You gotta remember, when you walk, you're gonna produce heat. So you want to keep whatever you're gonna wear a little bit light. Now, I don't like wearing my hoodie. I have a jacket I bought a year ago. I bought a jacket a year ago. I wore it for 2 months, and somehow I lost it in this house. It is perfect for walking. It's made for walking. It's made to hold an iPod or the MP3 player or whatever else you got. And that brings me to my next one. Now, if you're out there walking, you don't have nobody walking with you, and you got nobody to talk to, you may want to think about picking up an iPod, MP3 player, or whatever it is, something that can play you music. Here's mine. I have it loaded down with music. I usually use that mostly, let me rephrase that, I use that more on the treadmill, because whenever I walk the trails, I've been lucky. I've been having somebody with me, and plus I talk to Stormy. Yeah, did I ever tell you guys that? I have a whole conversation with Stormy, and I think she somehow knows what I'm saying. But yeah, I use that on the treadmill. I used it today. It looked like it was going to rain, so I hit the treadmill instead, and that makes my treadmill walking a lot easier. This with music. Another thing you want to think about is the shirt. What kind of shirt you're going to have on your skin when you walk. You know, right now I got a hoodie on, and usually underneath this hoodie I have 2 shirts I call my walking shirts. I will go get them and show you. One's in the washer, it's getting ready to get washed. The other one's loaded with sweat. And you guys don't want to see that, because when I walk I sweat a whole bunch. But they're made to kind of like pull the sweat off of you. They're not made to soak in, they're made to kind of push that sweat away. That's why I wear them. And yeah, that's important. Very important. Another thing I do is I figure out where I'm going to walk at the day before. The reason I do this is that way I could get prepared for that, because every different place I walk, I have to bring different things with me. Let me show you what I'm talking about. Some places I walk, is in the middle of nowhere. And a lot of times when I walk with my wife and other people, I usually get far ahead of them, as I usually stay with my speed. So sometimes I bring my pair of walkie-talkies with me. You're probably asking yourself, why walkie-talkies? Well, let me tell you why. In case my wife ever needed me, in case I have an accident or something happens, I can radio back to my wife or whoever has the other walkie-talkie. But some of these places we walk, it's in the middle of nowhere. You know, like when we do trails and when we go up to Ludlow Hill Park, they're perfect for up there. Because my wife can't handle doing the laps I do around there. So it kind of keeps me, well, plus it kind of gives me somebody to talk to sometimes when I'm walking. It's fun. Just saying. Now, I'm not saying you guys have to take walkie-talkies. That's just me. And they don't go with me on every trip. No. Since the trail's been back open, I don't use the walkie-talkies down there. I could, but I don't. Now, if you're doing the walking thing like me and a bunch of other people I know doing it, you want to make sure you do a cool down walk afterwards, okay? Because if you're like me, you're up there and you're at your full speed. I start off slow, then I hit my top speed, and I hold that top speed. And I even push myself to go faster sometimes. And then when it's all done, you just don't want to say, oh, I'm done, and sit down. No, you want to walk around. You want to walk around, you know, if you got to walk in circles, do so, but you want to give your body time to cool down. Give your muscles time to, you know, oh, yes, time to relax. Believe me, it'll help in the long run. And with that being said, you should actually stretch and do things like that. Or stretch your legs before you do any workout. I learned the hard way on that too. Just saying. Well guys, that's been some of my tips for walking. I hope you liked them. Leave me comments. If you got anything to add in there, please do. Matter of fact, I want you to. I want you to tell me some of the things you take with you on your walk. I probably forgot a few things. It's just whatever I could think of. Now I want to bring another announcement to you. For those of you on my Facebook, or for those of you that's on my fan page on my Facebook, I no longer have a fan page no more. I deleted it. There's reasons for that. I deleted it because I don't ever get into it. I don't do anything with it. Instead, I'm going to work on getting a homepage or a web page. Yeah, but I got to find one out there that's free. And I got to figure out how to fix it up, and then I will probably do a lot of work on that. But until that day comes, no more fan page, guys, and at least not on Facebook. Well, it looked like it was going to pour down the rain this morning, so I went ahead and hit the treadmill. I did the treadmill for an hour and a half. Yeah, I pushed myself that extra little bit because I figured I needed it, but it didn't rain. Well, guys, I'm BubbaMike YEAH, and thank you for watching. I'm hoping to go down in my basement and see how my green screen is holding up. And that might be the next video, because winter's coming and I won't be out here videotaping that much. That's why I have a green screen. That way I can go down there and kind of put a nice warm background while I'm freezing my butt off. But until next time, guys, leave me comments. Let me know what you think. Let me know what you do when you walk. Leave me anything. And by the way, one of my subscribers left me a website to check out of a place to walk. I'm going to do that this evening, and I'll get back with you on it. So until next time, come on, let's get out of here.